Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited. I am doing a vlog. It's been so long since I did a vlog because I literally haven't been doing anything. Hashtag COVID 2020, 2021 now. But it is currently 5:11. That's so weird. It doesn't do that thing anymore. What the heck? That's so weird. But it's 5:11 a.m. and I am heading out to Buffalo, New York, which is about 6 hours from where I am right now. But the reason why I'm going to Buffalo, New York is because the amazing Jessie Tripi is doing my hair and I am so excited. The reason why I'm going all the way to Buffalo, New York is because Jessie Tripi is doing my hair. And if you don't know who Jessie Tripi is, here's her Instagram. Please go stalk her and follow her. She is amazing at extensions. She's a beautiful human being, inside and out. She is such an angel sent from above, and she is one of my amazing mentors, and I can't say enough good things about her because she's just so amazing and such a sweet human being, honestly. And she killed it at my hair last time. I'm going to insert a picture here, and I'm so excited for her to do my hair again because it's been so long since she did my hair. My hair is not okay right now. It's currently up to here. It's super, super short because it's hella damaged, and I was just cut it all off because it's just so damaged and it just needs to grow. So putting extensions in, it will help it grow because I'm not going to be looking at my hair all the time. So every time I take out my extensions, I'll notice it growing. But I'm so excited. I have about a 6-hour drive ahead of me. I actually just had to go to my salon because I forgot my extensions here like a dummy when I left last night from work. So I came all the way back here to get my extensions, and I'm about to start driving. So I am going to be listening to podcasts. I love listening to the Gina Bianca podcast. That's pretty much what I'm going to be listening to because I love Gina so much. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to take you guys on this journey with me. I'm going to be filming the process. I'm not going to be filming everything because Jessie does have her own online education forum. So it would be a disservice for her if I were to just post everything on YouTube. It would be kind of a disservice if I were to post everything on YouTube because she does have her own online education forum. But I'm going to be posting my whole experience and going to Buffalo. I love her salon. I love her team. I'm just super, super excited to go there. So yeah, I guess I'm going to go to Dunkin' and start my drive. So I will catch up with you again when I get to my first rest stop, because I'm sure I'm going to have to get gas and take a break and get some Red Bull. So here we go, guys. Alrighty, guys, I just got here. I'm so excited. I changed, by the way. I went to a gas station and I was I need to change because I'm not looking like that at a salon. My hair is not it. It needs to be done. I'm so excited for Jessie to do it because she always freaking kills it, and I'm so excited to go inside right now. I can't wait. I need my hair done and my makeup done, and I need my nails done. I just need everything done. I just need to feel like myself again. So I'm so excited to be here. Let's go inside.
Alrighty, guys, so right now we're just about to get started. We are going to start by coloring the extensions because the extensions need a whole different complete formula than my actual hair, because if you guys don't know, extensions they pull cooler, so it definitely needs a different formula. So I'm going to show you all of the extensions, and we're going to film what we're going to be using, and it's going to be such a great transformation, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. So let's get started. Alright, so these are my extensions. I have three of these darker ones. I'm pretty sure these are Milan and Covent in Maine. And I forgot what this one is called, but this is really pretty blonde. So I have 6 of these. I'm going to have to use another one because I usually use 7 extensions, or less I should say. And then I also have these tape extensions that we're going to have to color as well. I'm super excited. Almost forgot, we have to take before pictures. We have to take before content because this is going to be one hell of a transformation. I don't know if you guys are ready. I don't even think I'm ready.
This is exactly what we did to my hair last time with every single extension, every single color, and what we did on my hair. So we're just going through and we are making sure that we are ready to go and set up for success. So what is this group for?
Okay, so this here is what we're going to be using to shadow, root, and custom blend the wefts of extensions that are a piano blend of a level 10 and a level 8. So we're going to go in with the neutral, some gold so that it reflects light and fills, but we want to keep it pretty on the mauvey side with the 6N, 6VRO, 6GB, 7NB for a nice balanced blend. We have the 7P and 7V for a really, really soft iridescent on the Milan from the Covent in Maine, which is a brunette balayage blend. This will help cancel any warmth that's going to be inside the weft, but still give some reflect tone. And then we have the 8N, 8VRO, 8GI. This is going to be a blend throughout the piano blend on the lightest 613 8A swatch. And then we have some 9VRO and 9VG that we're going to be using on the Laguna so that it reflects some more iridescent pearl pastel rosy mauve hues.
So
all mixed with the Precision developer so that it's thicker and easier to work with, especially when you're going to be blending the extensions outside of the head so it doesn't splash.
amazing.
Yes. We are going to use on the Milan extension the level 7. We're going to do the P and the V. Equal parts, half and half of each. So we are going to be using Mother of Pearl. Oh, there we go. Don't do that. We don't want to do that. So we are going to use 20 grams of the 7P or 23 and the 7V. We're going to use 23 grams of that, which will be 46 grams total. And we're going to do this 1-to-1. So we are going to do up to 90 grams of the processing solution. A little over, so I'm just going to add a little small splash. And then we're going to whisk that all together.
Yes. Just going on this extension. This is the Milan one, right?
Yes, this is Milan, an 18-inch. This is the extension styler that is great if you are custom coloring your extensions a solid color or a solid gloss because you can really get close into the wefts to have really even color. I recommend putting one weft on the extension styler at a time.
Yay!
So we're going to stir this to be really nice and creamy consistency. You can see that the processing gel actually makes it less runny than the processing solution. I highly recommend if you're coloring extensions to always use a processing gel versus the solution because it's just way less runny. So I'm going to pull down with tension so I can make sure that I get in the base of these. And we're just going in with the color. It's really important to really saturate the wefts of extension so that you don't have any spotches. If you have like a counter that you can work on, you could also use that instead of a cart. I love the carts because you can just like put like a saran wrap over it if you're doing multiple layers of different colors. And then you really want to work that product through, making sure that you really saturate the color even root to end. You can totally go ahead and put all the wefts on at once, but if you do, you can definitely anticipate that underneath you're not going to be able to thoroughly saturate and you don't want to have to go back through and reapply. So once you're done with one weft, you're gonna go ahead and grab another. When they come raveled, I always try to smooth out the top of them and put them in evenly in the center of this so that the hair wefts are not over directed, little pieces, and then fold it. And then we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to be coloring 3 wefts of Milan this color. And then the P and the V are gonna neutralize all of this caramel color in there, but still create some really nice dimension that we're gonna intermix with the blonde wefts for a true color blend. It's also good for shadow working. So this is the Tangle Tamer. It's the number 4433 from Crest. It works really, really good if you really want to work product through, or if you really want to brush through. It like brushes the tangles through because the teeth are actually intertwined together.
Wow.
I know, I love this little guy. So it's great for just when you're coloring guests or when you're working product through. I know this is only 3 wefts, but if you were doing like 8 wefts or 9 wefts or more, it would be really, really nice so that you really have all of your product thoroughly saturated, and it keeps the hair really smooth versus roughing up the cuticle. Like with brand new hair, you want to make sure you keep it super soft, super smooth.
Looks great.
Very saturated. So then we're gonna let that process for 25 minutes.
Or more.
Or more. Or it's gonna sit on for the next 2 hours. It's gonna be on all day. And then you're gonna see this little magnetic baby.
Love it. I have this actually at my salon and I love it so much.
I like how thick it is.
Yes.
Ready?
So what we are doing now, we're gonna do the tape first, right?
Yep, we're gonna do the tape.
Okay, amazing.
But we're gonna do the same formula on both of these.
Oh, okay, cool.
But we're gonna see how different it is.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Okay, so for this step, we are going to be using the 9VRO and the 9VG to give that really pearlized, golden iridescent mauve rosé finish. We're going to be doing this on 6 of the tape-in sandwiches and 1 of the wefts. So we're going to be using Laguna for that, which is already rooted, and it is a platinum blonde on the ends. And we're going to be doing that with the Donna Bella tape-ins.
I'm not sure what color this is.
Okay, so it's just like a nice ombre balayage
Yes,
blend.
it is warm, so.
Yep, so it's warmer. So it's gonna be, this one is gonna show up a little cooler with this formula than this. But we're really excited to see what
yeah, it's gonna look so good all together.
It's gorgeous, it's gonna be perfect. So we are gonna do equal parts of this. Let's see, we are gonna use 25 grams. So 25 grams of 9VG, which is a violet gold, and 25 grams of the VRO, which is a rosé, which is a violet red hue at a level 9, which is probably gonna give a really pastel-y pinky hue. Okay, so 45 to 45 is 90 of the gel.
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay, so
Let's start on the weft.
Yes, so I'm gonna fold this baby in half, keeping it nice and secure. Hold, tension,
Taut.
taunt. I'm gonna keep that as taunt. I'm really excited to see how this grabs in the variation. I love these brushes for the bristles because they're so like firm, and you can really make sure you're almost like combing that through. That one is done. So what I'm gonna do is literally take these. So I'm gonna place them up so the stickiness, in case that like seeps out at all, doesn't touch.
Yeah, we could
We'll retape them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that way they're not gonna be like sandwiched to the hand side
Yeah.
wrap. So I'm gonna do this like so. I'm excited to see how the 2 different hair brands are. what happens if that happens? We're just gonna work that in.
It is okay.
Yes. We'll work that in. Just have a little bit of the darker gloss. We're gonna cover that up.
It is okay.
We're gonna cover that baby up. Okay. So anybody who colors tape-ins, keep in mind that the base, the plastic part, this piece is never gonna color much darker. Like, let's say you were gonna go in and make this like a 1N, this would not go darker. So you do have to be kind of cautious of when you buy lighter colors to custom color them, because it really doesn't have the power or capability, because this is like plastic. It doesn't color.
Yep.
So I learned that the hard way one time when I was ombreing like dark purple into like a really soft like lilac.
Yeah.
And what happened was like you could see those when her hair separated. So just try to get like a blend if you're doing them on a brunette, but you're gonna still keep the ends lighter. Try to get something a little darker at the base. They make so many variations now.
Yeah, now I know. See, I'm still learning, guys, too.
Yes.
Jessie is
forever
a wizard.
Well, we're always learning.
True.
You taught me how you could put this on and like to wash them at the sink, like bring the tray over and flip it the other way for the sinks, because my sinks are like yours.
So you do that now?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
That's done. We're done. I'm gonna show you what this one looks like now. It looks dark, but Redken shades is definitely deceiving.
Look at like a little trick. You can do a thumbprint and like you can actually see what it is by removing just a little bit, and you can see how much lighter that is.
Yeah.
You see when I do that?
So pretty.
But make sure you kind of rub it back in.
But shades is very deceiving. You think it's darker, and then you wash it and you're like, oh, it's not even that dark.
No.
It's so satisfying watching you do this.
So I think what I was doing too is I think I do like, you know when you're round brushing and you like really flick your wrist when you're like really getting that nice C shape? I think that's like what I do with my brush, and I don't really realize I'm doing it. I think I've realized that when I was just watching you. And remember to pull this down to about the same spot. Think of the end in mind. Whenever you're doing color, whether it's extensions or on the guest natural hair, think about where it's gonna fall on the head, and always think of the end in mind. So the end in mind is the end outcome or the end goal. So where are these gonna be placed? They're gonna be placed around your face. So I don't wanna go too far. If I go too far, they're gonna be really dark and they're not gonna match where they're gonna be being installed. Whereas if these were going in the center back of your head, you would probably need a longer, more drawn out section.
And what formula is this again?
This is the 6N, 7NB, 6GB, and 6VRO.
Oh, that's awesome. Like that, literally it's gonna cancel out that warmth so well.
Now we're gonna let that process.
Amazing. Perfect. So now we are all set with the extensions, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna let these sit in process.
Those are about ready to be rinsed, so we're rinsing those soon.
Yes, for sure.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do. Alright, so for Alexandra's base, we are going to be using 5NI, which is a natural intense, and a 721 for Violet Ash. And we're going to be doing that with a 5 volume from Difiaba. This is nice because it has a super low ammonia content. It's actually calibrated at 0.08 to 1.2%. So with having such a low ammonia content, it's going to allow her to get more of a demi finish with opaqueness from a permanent line. So I love using this if somebody is looking to create depth and have the longevity. It's going to be a great option for your guests who you need to do that for. It's super shiny. It's enriched with coconut oil, vitamin C, rose oil, and it's completely sulfate free. I'm going to be doing this formula 1-to-1 parts of the 5 and the 7 to make a really nice level 6 and control all the warmth that her underlying melanin will have. And I'm going to be doing that 1-to-2. So we use 60 grams of color, and we're going to be going in with 120 grams of developer, giving you a total of 180 grams total with color and developer. And we're going to be using this for her base as well as some pockets of depth in her hair. For her low lights, we are going to be going in with the 772, which is an indigo violet, so it's gonna be a little more blue-based indigo. It's gonna neutralize any bit of warmth in her ends, but it's also gonna maintain it being very icy and mauvey. So we're gonna use that, and we're gonna do that with a little dab of some violet intensifier. And I'm gonna do this 1 to 1.5 mixing ratio, still with the Demi Developer 5 volume for more viscosity. And by doing it 1 to 1.5, I'm gonna create a little bit of some hyperpigmentation. So I'm gonna do just like 1 gram of violet. Their violet intensifier is an oxidative dye, so you really don't need a lot of it. It's super, super potent, super pigmented. I'm literally gonna use like not even a full gram, like just like a half, like the length of my nail, like literally that much, that little way. That's all we're gonna use. I don't really want her pieces to be violet, but I just want to keep them on the mauve side. Mixed with her already gold base, it's gonna give a really nice rose gold mauve hue to match what we've done with the extensions. So this is 37 grams. We're gonna do 50. Is that what you want to want?
Yay.
We'll do that. Just gonna grab another one of these.
Mix this all together.
Oh, look at me, just making a mess.
I'm gonna mix this all together and then apply it on my head. Yay!
Stay tuned. So we applied the level 5 on eye and 7.21 with 321 on the base, and we had triangular partings, and then all of these are the low light pockets of depth of the 7.72, which is the indigo violet, with a little bit of the violet intensifier, and then we have the Redken shades formula on everything else in between, color melted into that with the 9BRO, 8N, 9GI, and 9V. Precision developer.
We got some help over here.
Hi guys.
What's your name?
Carmela Margaret Schmidt.
Aww. We're removing our foils right now, about to rinse.
And we are also gonna make her hair purple.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see. Okay.
So you guys can see also.
So you can see how pretty the dimension is.
And how pretty it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have completely installed 2 full rows and a mini. We have not styled her hair yet, but this is why having multiple methods of installation is going to be key for success, because this area of your hair, you definitely want to be able to go in and add a little bit more hair to fill in so that the guest can wear her hair straight or curled. Although as her hair grows out, she'll be able to do less and less. So you can see back here.
This is Melly.
Yeah, and I helped with hair.
She did. She was such a great help.
Curl it a little bit, but then we had to straighten it out. But her hair's not naturally curly like some hair is.
Mm-hmm.
What you gotta do is, you gotta put the extensions in right. That's why my mama put extensions in her.
Because she's the best, right?
And made it purple because she's a salon Valeria girl.
All right, guys. So what we're doing is we're just gonna fill in the hole right here because, as we know, my hair is super, super short and the extensions are super long. So putting in some tape extensions are just gonna fill that hole. We're just gonna do like 3 sandwiches on each side.
So I'm gonna go in and kind of bring this about 1/4 to 1/2 inch away from her hairline. She knows that it's gonna be a little bit harder for this to blend, but this way it's gonna kind of bricklay and come out a little bit closer to her hairline than what we're able to do with the weft. And I'm gonna do that at a slight diagonal so that in the event she does wanna flip her hair up, even if she knows the tapes are there, she can have a little bit more mobility to the extension. Now, we did color the wefts the 2 different colors. Please hold. Pause. So we do have the 2 different colored wefts. So I have the one that is colored a little bit lighter and darker, and I'm gonna sandwich those together, having the darker one on top and the lighter one underneath. So it will be more of a peekaboo, but that way when she wears her head down, it will match more of her natural color. So we are gonna install those.
And we'll show you after. 3, 2, 1.
Here is our incredible transformation and after shot of all of that beautiful color work that we did. You can see how much dimension and how natural the extensions pick up, how close it is to Alexandria's hair, and just how undetectable it is. It has the hues of the lavender, it has the blush, it has the rose gold, and it has some really, really nice ribbons of some depth. And she is going to be able to rock this for quite a while. It looks so good.
So it's all done. We spent all day together. Oh my gosh, I love seeing Jessie. She is definitely my mentor. I'm so happy that I met you. And her work is so amazing. You guys definitely need to give her a follow because she's just absolutely a beautiful human inside and out. And I just can't thank you enough.
I love you, and we matched. We're wearing matching
we
turtleneck
didn't even
tanks.
plan
This was not
this.
planned.
And Melly's wearing pink too. We did not even plan that.
We hope that this was helpful and gave you tons of insight on how you can get creative with your formulas and how you can use different bases of what you're starting with as far as the colors that you choose for the wefts of extensions, and really create something that is truly one of a kind and not cookie cutter, and go a little bit out of the box and be creative with your formulations.
And it definitely isn't easy. And Jessie has been perfecting her craft for years now, so it's definitely not easy. I'm still learning, and I'm learning from the best, so.
Love you guys. I hope that this was helpful. Bye. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. This girl is going places. You don't want to forget things.
And she has the best hair in the city.
Yes.